Hey everybody, it's Jay. Welcome to the very first episode of The Binding of Isaac on the YouTube channel. We've obviously been doing this on Twitch for a while, but we are going to be starting File 2 specifically for YouTube content, which means starting off basic Isaac. I'm just going to go new run. Just wanted to make sure that we didn't have any weirdness going on. I may have also tried recording this already and died on my first one, so don't worry about that video that you'll never see. Hopefully we can make it through just one video without dying. I don't think I've won on Twitch in a very, very long time, so I'm hoping that with less items, you get a little bit more variety as far as the tier 4s right off the bat, but I'm not keeping my hopes up. I'm hoping for a good item here in floor 1 because, oh sweet, I forgot shops aren't updated or upgraded because it's a new file. Wow, it's gonna be so weird coming back here and trying to relearn how to play Isaac. Oh Jesus. I'm also playing with my volume really high, so if this first video has horrible audio, it is entirely my fault. But also not my fault at all, because I have no idea how this stuff records. But this is my first YouTube video, guys, and it's going to be awful, and I'm not going to edit it. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to treat it as if I'm just recording a live version of Twitch, because that's how I usually do everything as far as videos are concerned. I am way more prominent for Twitch. I had a couple videos a while back on YouTube, but I'll grab you on the way out. Good item. You could not have been worse. Okay, very few items are worse than Lost Fly. So you know what? We're off to a great start. It's gonna be really good. Damage on Lost Fly is like incredible, but it's not a good item. Like, it will kill what it comes into contact with, if it comes into contact with it. So if I could bait stuff over to like the walls, like if we get the, you know, I actually don't know any of the official names. I know some of them, but not enough. That's definitely a secret room. You know what? I badmouth Lost Fly, but I need to be punished for that because so far he's actually doing some work. Sweet, good room. Like that room. I don't know if I will ever be able to guide Lost Fly to him or vice versa. Can I get some fly action though? What does this do? Oh, sweet. I forgot I even had that. Guys, I don't know what's wrong. Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, he just melted the boss. Oh my god. I take it back. Lost Fly, not as bad as I thought. HP up. Oh, it's not. Tier size up. Which I guess technically doesn't really do anything. I think it changes the hitbox. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that because I only work here. I don't know what this game's all about. I'll let him kill you. Nice. Just cause we can right off the bat, we're going to deal with the devil because you can't get to Mega Santa anyway. Also, for those of you who are stopping in and have never watched this game or played this game before, this is The Binding of Isaac. I will do my best to describe things as they come up as far as items. But if I forget to, you could just yell at me in the comments because I have been playing this game for years and I'm not used to telling people what the items do. But I'm gonna try to do that for you, for the YouTubes. YouTubes. Oh god. Yay, no deal with the devil. I didn't want one. I prefer challenge runs, no good items. I'm lying to you through my teeth. If you guys come to my Twitch channel, you'll see how much I'm lying to you. Oh my goodness, Leo. Stompy, lets me do this. Is it good? No. Well, that's a double-edged sword. Yes and no. You can walk over virtually anything, but if there are bomb rocks, they will explode if you get too close to them on accident. because, you know, yay for that. You just forget that you're stompy, and all of a sudden you try to run near some rocks and take some damage. Not good. But there are rocks that are called tinted rocks that will drop soul hearts, bombs, keys. Sometimes you can get the small rock, which is a damage up item. I don't know the percentage chance of getting it out of a tinted rock. And then occasionally you can also break a rock that will have what's called a black market. And a black market's basically just a little trapdoor that leads you down into a little cellar area almost that can have nothing. It can have consumables like up there on that side actually. The keys, coins, and bombs. Or, which I think I'm gonna go off on a limb here. Good limb. Or it can have a single item, an item, all the way up to several items. It can actually have a full black market where you can just buy stuff. Ooh, right off the bat, having this, and I'm gonna say right off the bat, I don't know, it's been a trend of mine recently. I've just said right off the bat a lot, and it's kind of getting annoying because I'm noticing it, and I'm like, hey, you need to stop saying that because it's just really repetitive and annoying. The bar of soap is great, and that's not the bar of soap. That's the eraser, and I'm just saying things out loud for no reason. The eraser, which is my active item up there on the top left, my finger over there. If you hit an enemy with it, it deletes that enemy and all of that enemy for the rest of the game. So if I hit spiders or flies, which is guaranteed one of the first things I'm gonna do is try and hit a spider or fly. It will get rid of the spiders and flies for the rest of the game. Oh, please. Okay, yes. That worked well. I can actually cheese this a little bit. Can I get you to come down here for me? Okay, ow. I didn't get hit. Thought I was gonna get hit. I said ow and I hadn't even been hit yet. Okay, I'm gonna keep you right here. Walked him through the pain. Love it. Chopsticks, which is toothpicks. I'm wrong. Tears up just means I fire more tears. Damage. It's just good. Damage per second, not actual damage. Pretty much everything in this game, I would do that, yes. I am doing this. Mr. Dolly is arranging tears up, which means I shoot more stuff. There you go. So these guys are functionally useless now. Like, do you see how they're coughing and nothing's coming out of them? Usually flies come out of them. And now that I've destroyed the flies with the eraser, I will never see a fly for the rest of the game. I have no damage. I don't know why I stood there thinking I could just like murder him in like 3 shots. So, seeing as this is the first Binding of Isaac on the channel, I thought he was gonna, yep, he was one away from popping. Seeing as it's the first Binding of Isaac that I'm doing on the channel, I'm going to explain the Binding of Isaac, the game, as to like what it is, what the story of it is. Because I am probably not going to leave all of the, woo! Jeez. Oh, yeah, that was, perfect. Literally could not have done anything about that, but that's fine. I'm not going to probably do all of the cutscenes and whatnot in the game because there are a couple and there are a lot of different endings and the intro scene and whatnot, and, you know, I'd rather describe it to you because that's cooler that way. Oh, I'll do it, yeah. Worth. So the Binding of Isaac is a indie version of the actual story of Isaac from the Bible. Now, I am not religious, and this is not going to get religious. And if you're gonna make comments or whatnot below, please try not to keep them non-religious. But the story of Isaac is Isaac's father was basically being tested by Jeebus and was straight up just like, hey, man, you gotta, your son's like hanging out with people, stop it, and lock him in the house. And he's like, yeah, I'll do that for you, I believe in you, thanks God. And he locks him in the house, and then he's like, hey, your son has too much materialistic stuff, he's gotta be naked and blah blah blah, ow. So of course Isaac's dad's like, you know what, you're a pretty good guy, God, I'll do what you say. And then God's like, here's my last test for you, for your devotion to me. kill your boy. And he's like, you know what? You're such a swell boy. I will do that for you, God. I am getting sick of seeing these, the host hats. They're really annoying. I'm trying to also, like, I'm being quiet, trying not to run into the mushrooms. The mushrooms can explode in a little poison cloud, and it is like my luck to have all of them do that when you run into them, and there's no way to know. Jeez, can we stop with the host hats? Getting a little overwhelmed with the amount of BS. Boy, I have been playing as a different character on Twitch, and the other character can only take one hit because they die when they take that one hit. Little Haunt, I will take him. Little Haunt will track enemies and deal damage to them and fear them. So, well, he won't fear them. He will cause fear, which makes them afraid of me, meaning they will try to move away from me. Similar to D&D stuff. But the story of Isaac continues right now. That so he gets locked, and then God was just like, oh, hey, kill your kid. And so that's what he did. I think it was Joseph. I can't remember the actual, again, I'm non-religious. So, wow, could you get hit a couple more times, please? I want the deal with the devil. I lost the deal with the devil. This is going great, by the way. I don't know if you guys know this, but this is about as good as the game gets. I am just so bad at it. This is going to be a fun journey. But so he takes Isaac and he puts him on a like sacrificial altar, and is just straight up like, hey, you're dead. And then of course gets saved, doesn't actually get sacrificed. Don't remember what saves him. But in this game, the roles are slightly reversed. This is the story of Isaac, who is a young boy who used to live with his mom and dad up on a little house on a hill. Nice little quaint place. And unfortunately, dad left, boo. And so him and his mom were doing things. Mom watched Christian broadcasts on the TV, and she all of a sudden was just like, the voice of God is speaking to me and says I have to do all of the things that happen in the Bible, where it's like, oh, take the stuff, lock him in the house. He can't have you know what? Here's how we're gonna do this. No, you killed him. You know what sucks though? That active item up on the top left there is supposed to, most active items have respawns or recharges, sorry, that every room gives you a tick. Well, not the eraser. The eraser doesn't recharge when you go through rooms. It only recharges at the beginning of the next floor, even if you didn't hit anything with it, which means that now, because I missed that last shot, yeah, I don't get it back, which is super lame. I really think that they should fix that, where it's like, oh, if you miss, it doesn't take it from you. Because, like, I'm over here, like, it wasn't even my fault. Oh, good, I lost the deal with the devil already. Sweet. I didn't even want it, so, you know, deal with that game. BFF with a large haunt. I will do that. And look, just for example, I can't even buy this, and that would usually recharge the active item because it's a battery. It's not doing it because, you see, I haven't touched one. I have been actively avoiding them. This single one I touch explodes. Just my luck. I get such good luck, guys. You definitely need to go by the Twitch channel sometime, whoever is watching, because that's where you're gonna get the best of my luck. And when I say best, I mean the worst of my luck, because that is all I have is bad luck. Do I have Spectral because of Wiggle Waggle? Trinket that I'm carrying on the bottom left is called Wiggle Waggle. It's one of like 5 worm things, and it just is like an extra little effect to my tears, which is why they are wiggling. Sweet! A whole room full of I can't use it. That Wiggle Waggle gives me a range up, but it also looks like it's giving me Spectral Tears, which are tears that can go basically through obstacles / over obstacles. Because I'm able to shoot over rocks and stuff, and I don't have any reason to be able to do that. There's nothing there, I'm just gonna break it just to see if I could get a trapdoor. Whoa. Yeah, I was... Doesn't even matter. Yep, I already lost my deal with the devil. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna chill here. Hey guys, buttons suck. You know how they always taught you, like, hey, don't press the big button? In this game, that's very true. Don't press the buttons. The buttons will always give you enemies. And no, that is a complete lie. They don't always give you enemies, but like 99.8% of the time, they're gonna give you enemies. It's very rare when you don't get an enemy. Sweet, another battery that I still can't use. Thank you very much. That room was full of, I'm assuming flies, because that's what I... No secret room. I'm gonna give it one more shot to the left. Sweet. By the way, secret rooms, which I am finding awesome. Replenish a little bit of health. It's not actually awesome, I'm being very facetious. Those holes in the wall are secret rooms, and trying to describe to you, if you don't already know how secret rooms work, where secret rooms are, stapler, heck yeah. Is a nightmare because there's no like official rhyme or reason to it anymore. There was an update and I don't think it makes sense anymore. Hey, look, it's you again. I'm okay with killing you. Riveting gameplay, I know. Dead. Just standing still, doing virtually nothing. I'm feeling okay about the boss. I also want the deal with the devil, and it would be great if it could give it to me, even though it's a 36% chance to get it right now. But, you know. A boy can dream, right? Give it to me. You didn't. Squeezy, tears up. More tears, pretty basic. Honestly, we're moving actually pretty quick. I thought this was gonna take a lot longer. We've only been doing this for what? How long have we been recording? I don't know, 20 minutes or so? But it's going great. Will you pop out a spider so I can get rid of the spiders? Actually, I don't even need to get rid of spiders anymore. I'm able to, no, I'm not one-hitting them. I don't know what enemy I want to get rid of next. Probably spiders, honestly, because spiders will come up out of nowhere and just cause a bunch of extra damage for no good reason. And no good reason damage is no good. Ow. The Hermit, so the card that I just picked up, which should be under me right now. Oh, there it is. Right there. That... Ooh, sweet, mucormycosis. It basically puts stuff on things and then they pop out dudes and stuff. I wish I could explain it better, but no, the card underneath me is called the Hermit. There are several cards that do a bunch of things, and the Hermit takes me to my shop. Ooh, health up pills. Don't do drugs, kids. Unless it's in a video game, and then in that case, be responsible, I guess. I don't know. I have no good advice. But mucormycosis is really good because it will cause these like sticky tears. And that is the name of the shots, by the way. They're called tears because he's crying and he's sad. Man, I never get through any of the stories that I try to start, do I? Okay, let's go back. Quick thing, mucormycosis makes these sticky tears that when they get stuck onto something, they grow and then explode. And when they explode, they put other mucormycosis tears, and those stick to other enemies. So in a room full of a bunch of enemies, you know, it's pretty good. It's good stuff. How long have I been doing this? 17 minutes? I don't think I'm gonna make boss rush, which is the thing where if you beat Mom in under 20 minutes, you get to fight a, like a, I don't know, a gladiator ring full of just a bunch of bosses. But that is all well and good. Jeez, how did he not hit me? But back to the Isaac story. So Isaac and his mom were living together. She tried to basically just kill him because God said so, or she had the thought that God was speaking to her and said, hey, we gotta kill Isaac. And so she is gonna kill him. and she grabs a kitchen knife, and Isaac sees this through a crack in the door and is like, uh-oh, I'm dead. And so he hides in his toy chest. But inside the toy chest, there's actually a trapdoor that goes into their cellar. And he goes down, and he is basically doing a whole bunch of soul searching. This is effectively, this game is all happening in Isaac's head because he's actually dying. You know what? Is there a secret room right here? Let's find out. No, there isn't. But yeah, so Isaac's like basically dying because of asphyxiation, and it's sad. Ow. There's like no way to effectively dodge those, so I don't even try. I am so good at this. You know, I rarely run into spikes when I'm streaming. I don't know why. You guys get a different quality of Isaac. But you can actually walk between those spikes and not take damage in the corners. I guess I'm just not good right now. It is also late at night for me. I've been recording and doing other stuff today, so I'm a little tired. My gameplay is faulty. All right, we're gonna let Little Haunt just kill the boss. There you go, Little Haunt. Stick to him. I lost my deal with the angel, or the devil, which is fine. Do I care? Do I even need it? No. Has it helped me in any way, shape, or form before? Psst, never. And what are you? The Joker. I got my deal with the devil. Joker. Fear shot, take it. So the deal with the devil allows you, also most of this game is biblical in essence. It has a lot of biblical references and whatnot. So like making a deal with the devil costs you part of your health. It costs you your life. And that's what I have, I just did. I got fear shot, which things that I hit have fear. And they also have, I get damage up from that item too, which is pretty great. I have not seen one tinted rock on this run, which is weird. Usually there's at least like, you know, one-ish per floor. You know what, I'll just shoot. Eucor mycosis is gonna take cover. Yep, thank you. Take care, not take cover. The eye in the back of the head? Yep, so every once in a while, based on a random luck based effect, it will shoot a tear out of the back of my head that is equal to my own tears. So, it's nice every once in a while in like big rooms where things are gonna be flying around you or doing stuff, but you know, it's not functional most of the time. It's more of like a, oh hey, your random tear out of the back of your head randomly hit something while you were, you know, looking away maybe. The tower. The tower drops a bunch of bombs, not particularly useful because they usually will just hurt me. Spiders. Not really mad about spiders. Oh, I'm on the mom floor already. I forgot about that. Dang, we got here kind of quick. I didn't actually think I was going to have a chance on this run, but now that I remember that certain enemies don't even exist in the game yet, and certain bosses don't exist, and there are a lot of items that I can't get yet, which are just like really bad items, so, you know, the odds of getting decent items are higher. Yeah, I almost want to not unlock things just on the off chance that it helps me get something better. Oh yeah, the shops are like pointless to go into. Why am I doing it? All right, guys, this might be the end of the very first Isaac run that I do on stream or on YouTube. And of course, it's an awful fight. I mean, this fight is a bit much. Oh. You can't, you can't use I need to get rid of Claudies. Claudies are really annoying. Ooh, that is super useful. The Lost Fly is dealing a ton of damage when it actually hits him. When it hits Mom, she starts melting. Pop out here, please.
His mother.
Yeah, I'll let this one play out for you.
To serve her God was bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else, Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the
Crazy,
end
right?
of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that,
just bashes her in the head with the Bible. Which, in the game, you can get the item, the Bible, and if you use the Bible, if you use the Bible on the mom fight, it actually just kills mom. Just flat out, 100%, just kills her dead. But that's gonna be it for me here. First video done, out of the way. I will now be doing this pretty often, and I'm just gonna be continuously doing uploads on Isaac and a bunch of other videos. So if you like what you saw, you know, throw some likes, put up a comment, maybe even subscribe. Get some more, get some more of these videos coming at you. There is no schedule for uploads as of right now, so don't expect me to be doing this at a routine pace. I'm just gonna upload them when I can. But I appreciate all of you for watching. Have a good rest of your whatever it is right now, and I will see you in the next one.